Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we are going to be closing out my sinking funds for the month of September. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing below. I got tongue-tied. If you're not new, welcome back and thank you for returning and watching my videos. I appreciate all of the support you guys have given me because you guys keep me out of so much trouble and you don't even know it. I am going to just focus on this page right here. This is just my debt tracker over here. So when it comes to my little sticker kits and stuff, that's why I pay you a little bit more than probably most people do when they get their stickers, because I get all the things. I want all my topics. I want all the flow. It's one of those little weird things I have. But one thing I can say about Caffeinated Cake sticker kits is that the color consistency across everything I've gotten has been the same. This in person, I don't know how it translates on camera, but here this was nice. I mean, like literally when I got this one, I was like, oh gosh, hey. So when I was doing my budget planner setup, I totally forgot to put in my starting balance on here. So I'm going to turn this a little bit to the side. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. But let's start with Christmas and gifts. I made myself a little cheat sheet over here, but I just want to make sure I wrote these numbers down right. So for gifts, my starting balance was $580.75. I didn't have any birthdays or anything this month, and so I added $133.33. And so nothing to subtract, and so let me get my ending balance. All right, and so I have 700. Oh, this is gonna kill me. This cold kills me every single time, and I know y'all hear me complain about it. 714.08. Where is my book? Yeah, I use Crucial Conversations to pad this. This reminds me, I need to put that on my training plan because I read that book. Medical. I'm not adding anything else to my medical. I have $1,286.40. I'm not adding anything. I didn't take anything out. And so my ending balance is $1,286.40. Yeah, this is gonna kill me because it's not aligned right. Quarterly taxes. I started out with $60.49. I added, where's that page? Did I update this? I did update this. I added, can you see that? $39.70. And I paid out $60.49. I forgot that my taxes were due on the 15th, and so that's what this is right here for this third line. That's one of the spending things I did. I wonder why I put cash on there. I used my Capital One. I'm going to fix that. But anywho, let me focus. My ending balance is $39.70. I take out 30% of whatever I earn on YouTube and send that quarterly to the IRS. So that was Capital One. My insurance. That was FHB. That's my main account. There. Now, but yeah, I forgot about that. I always get the quarters and stuff all mixed up, so I made that payment And luckily, I was watching Thrifty Asian, and she had brought that up. Subscriptions, $228.82. And I may have to turn to my my budget to see what I actually deposited, because sometimes I don't remember. So for my subscriptions, I set aside $46.08. I didn't need to take anything out of that sinking fund, so nothing there. And so my total, 228.82 plus 46.08. So I have $274.90. Clothing, my ending balance was $63.81. I added $10. I didn't buy anything for myself this month, and so my ending balance is $73.81. I don't put a lot aside right now for my clothing. It is something that'll probably increase when I pay off my debt and stuff. I cut back a lot of things, and clothing was one of those areas where I did make a sacrifice. Personal care was another one. Like, I don't get my hair done like I used to. I don't do the waxing and my wax pass and all this other stuff I used to do before. So it's just been part of the thing. And so I need to work harder, but I work hard not to keep expanding out of my clothes. So car maintenance is our next one. Personal care is something that I'm looking forward to adding to in 2021. Car maintenance, I have a starting balance of $519. I added $75 to that fund. Now you'll see on September 6th, my son and I went to AutoZone and spent $37.30. My headlight went out on my passenger side, and he went in and installed it for me. So that was a little surprise there. But I got 2 bulbs, but the driver's side requires more things to be taken off, and you know, he fractured his ring finger, so he doesn't have that mobility just yet. But he said he's going to take care of that for me when his hand heals up. So yeah, save myself some money there. Luckily, I have kids who want to know that kind of stuff. For me, it's like, just take it to a mechanic. So I'm going to subtract out $37.30. So I have $556.70. Now this money it's actually in the house. It's in cash. It is actually in my little safe. PMP, $405. I'm not adding anything to this one, and I haven't taken anything out because I haven't signed up for it yet. 405 is my balance. This is on my development plan for FY21, and so I need to take care of that, because now it's not like something I'm just talking to you guys. It is actually on my manager's radar. So he's going to be watching me. Insurance, I have a starting balance of $739. And that was my starting balance. So I paid my renter's insurance in full for the year, and that was $219. So that's a subtraction sign here. Kind of jumped a space, you see that? And I added $100. Okay, so let's do this. 739 plus 100 minus 219. And so I have $620 left. For some reason, I can actually see the balance in this particular account. I guess because the insurance, this is a new for me type thing, paying my insurance several months in advance. I'm used to paying it month by month. And so I'm very uncertain here with that. Technically, since I've been on my debt-free journey, this whole thing is new to me. And it's been great to have, though. Great. Because this has saved me. So I'm going to start adding all of these up. So 580.75 plus 1286.4 plus $60.49 plus 228.82 plus 63.81 plus 519 plus 405 plus 739. Okay, so I have a total starting balance of $3,883.27. And I don't know if I didn't say like for medical. The reason why I'm not adding anything there is because I logged in online and I did see in my HRA account I had about, gosh, I had like 2,000 sitting in there, and then in my FSA I had 1,200 sitting over there. So that's why I'm not adding anything else there, because I have to use up a lot of that FSA. Gifts, I'm going to add up what I added in: 133.33, 39.70 plus 46.08 plus 10 plus 75 plus 100. This is 404.11. Okay, I agree with that. Was doing some quick math in my head. Now I'm going to add up what I subtracted out, or what I took out. $60.49 plus 37.3 plus $219. And so I spent $316.79. There. So I am going to do the math this way. Take my starting balance, add in the total that I deposited and the total that I took out, and see what my end is. And then I'm going to add it this way to make sure that they match. So 3,883.27 minus 404.11. Nope. Plus 404.11 minus 316.79. And so I should have a total of, and I don't want to write it down here, I just rolled on some scratch paper off to the side over here. This should total $39.70.59. Let us pray. 714.08 plus 1286.4 plus 39.7 plus 274.9 plus 73.81 plus 556.7 plus 405 plus 620. 39.70.59. Yay! Woohoo! Oh, it's always nerve-wracking for me to do this. 39.70.59. So I have a couple of more months to put into the sinking funds for the Christmas and gifts. I have October and November. I'm thinking the kids, I asked my boys, my sons, they're both adults. how they want this. And one said he want part gift, part cash. The other person I think said all cash, but I'll have to circle back and make sure that's what he wants as it gets closer to Christmas, because he can change up on me. But yeah, one of the things I did want to share with you guys is when I set up my sinking funds, and I first heard about it through FPU and everything, I didn't have all of these categories. Gifts was one of the first ones I had. Quarterly taxes, that was one of the first ones that I had, because I was side hustling and I was getting paid through PayPal. Because I did survey merchandiser, I did Easy Shift, I did Field Agent, all those apps on my phone. So I would go out and do all of that, and then the money would go through my PayPal, but no taxes was taken out. So that's why I take out what I do right now, the 30%. Subscriptions is newer. It wasn't in the original. Car maintenance. So that was my first, I think it was gifts, quarterly taxes, car maintenance. And then later I added medical because I ended up having a dental issue where I needed to get a root canal. And luckily I had money in my FSA, but I still needed some more because I wasn't putting in as much as I do now. And that's how this came about. And clothing, I added on. I felt guilty about clothing, adding anything on for myself because, I had that 6-figure debt. But over time, I built them up. And the way I save for them, the ones that are used all the time, like gifts and quarterly taxes and stuff, I save throughout the year. But things like my PMP exam, if I had some new certification that I wanted to save up for, what I would do would be, I would throw it into the budget. And I would try to save for it over either 1 month, 2 months, get it over with, and then move on. So I have a different approach for different ones, but I think it's more of a personal thing. So it's up to you. But when you're starting out, it's best to keep them simple, I think. I think that's what helped me, is I kept them simple. I would see a lot of things, especially when I watch YouTube, but I didn't emulate that. I try to keep mine as simple as possible, focus on the things that I did not want to be caught off guard with. Buying my kids birthday gifts and celebrating Christmas with them was very important to me. And I think that's what you have to look at when you're talking about your sinking funds. What is important to you? And then you start building them from there. But thank you all so much for watching. I know this is another long one. And I appreciate y'all sticking with me to the very end because I actually made the math work. Let's give me a golf clap. And y'all have a super fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening. Bye. And happy Sunday.